I genuinely wasn't expecting to be sat in a hospital, just being bitten by a horse that I wasn't even treating, that I wasn't even near until I got bitten, to be the wake-up call that I actually needed. So it's now a week after this horse incident, and as you can see, it's healing pretty nicely. I've taken off the main kind of bandage plaster bit so you can get some natural air onto it. But isn't the body just amazing? I was sat in the hospital with a final checkup going, this has taken a week to mend, this has taken a week to almost come together with the skin, and it looks incredible. I'm blown away by how fast our bodies can respond. And then it got me thinking about all the lessons that horses have taught me, including this one. Not just in the saddle, but actually life lessons. Lessons that I keep being reminded of and that are actually helping me as a 36-year-old. Here's what has come through. Horses have taught me to actually be soft in a world where I'm constantly being pushed to be hard, tough, and show no emotion. There is so much conditioning, especially as a female rider, to push through, to be really tough, to show no emotion, don't be weak. You know, especially if you're someone who's going through the hormonal changes, don't show any of it, just keep on pushing on. But horses respond to softness, not toughness. I'm often told, but you're so small, like how can you manipulate a horse's spine? How can you have any effect? And it's really something that when I first started used to trigger me. And then people would see me work and then see the response of the horses, and I'd just be like, well, there you go. And I'm reminded of this every time because most of the time, the biggest horses are genuinely needing a softer touch, are genuinely needing me to be soft in my approach, in what I'm doing, but also understand that I have the ability, without needing the strength, to have quite a significant impact on their health. They showed me that I can lead with gentleness without needing to be strong. And the bravest thing that I can actually do is to show softness, vulnerability in a world where everyone is asked to toughen up and wear these masks. They've also taught me that stillness, being quiet, is presence. They've also taught me that stillness, silence, is power. It's not empty, it's presence. And in these moments of stillness is genuinely where the magic happens. In the equestrian industry, there's so much of this noise. Do more, ride more circles, do more transitions, ride more, just do more and more and more. But if you actually observe horses naturally, they're still. They move so beautifully, they move as one with no noise. They feel in pauses. I've learned through horses that some of the deepest moments of connection happen when I'm still, when I take that step back after an adjustment. So stillness isn't a void, it's actually the ability for you to tune in. Horses have also taught me to be curious, to ask better questions. Why did that happen? What am I missing? What are they trying to say? Okay, if there has been a diagnosis of the hock, what does that mean? What impact does that have on the rest of the body? I think you get the point. Asking more questions will actually lead you to the answer. That curiosity has changed everything in my life, from behavior to biomechanics to how I speak with myself. They taught me to remove the mask, to stop performing, to stop seeking the rosettes, the approval of the dressage judges. They've taught me that I am already enough. And I'm saying this with a smile on my face and a sense of relief because I have to remind myself of this. And in hindsight, this is what this bite represented for me. Stop seeking more, stop needing more. You already are enough. You genuinely can't fake it with a horse. They don't care about what you're wearing, they don't care about the ego, they don't care about what happened in the past. They just want the version of you that's there with them today, now. They care about how you show up. They're fantastic mirrors. They've mirrored my truth back to me more times than I can even count. And over time, I've realized that I don't need to perform. I just needed to be real. I just needed to be me, because that was enough. They taught me that there's no such thing as the perfect body. When I first qualified as a chiropractor and a physiotherapist, it was all about finding the asymmetry, find the misalignment. And as the years have gone on, these horses have taught me that that doesn't matter, because nothing is perfect, nothing is straight, right? It's all about finding these patterns, and these patterns tell us stories. Each asymmetry, each tight muscle, each misalignment, it all tells a story. It's a message, not a flaw. And the same goes for our bodies. The patterns that we carry from our lived stories. And when we actually start to read our patterns, we can heal them. And most of all, horses have taught me that connection, real connection that we all crave, happens when we let go of control. This one will stay with me forever, because for years I've always been taught to control, to do better, to do more. My horse, my body, my emotions, my schedule. Control was how I actually felt safe. It was how I felt strong. But real strength, true strength, isn't about gripping. It's not about holding on for dear life. It's in the letting go. It's in trusting that your horse's body knows how to heal. Most of us are seeking answers for a horse to communicate. They already know how to communicate. When we block out the noise and we go quiet, they speak louder. Or we hear. We finally hear. As I walked out of the hospital that day, I felt gratitude. I felt humble by the pure wisdom that these animals keep sharing with me and reminding me year after year. So I want to actually pass the question to you. What have horses taught you? Leave a comment, send me a message, or just simply reflect quietly. What have horses taught you?